Welcome back, everybody. I know I took a few days off, and I'm gonna post another video. This video we're gonna go over. It's like a continuation, mostly, of the last video, doing some more, a little bit of arithmetic stuff, adding what this, how to write and solve with exponents, and then modulus, which is using the percent sign, which is just giving you if finding out if something can be divisible by another number. And if it is, it'll say 0. If not, then it'll have its remainder. Then we're going to talk about some multi-line strings. When you make a variable that might take a little bit more than one line. And then some more concatenation, basically just adding in a different way of adding strings to other strings, numbers with other numbers, or variables to another string, or a print statement. Keep it light and fun. So let's get into it. So we know how to write variable names. Start with underscore or a word, letters, never with a number. So let's go with name. If I could type this morning. There you go. We got that one, right? It's one variable. And then we talked about also before comments. Let's throw a comment in here of different arithmetics, right? So arithmetic functions. So let's just do math because I don't want to do that whole thing. Equals, we got the plus, we got the minus, got the division, we got the multiplications. Then we're going to introduce the exponents, which is two multiplications, and then the modulus function, which is finding the remainder, is percentage. So let's just go, let's do something simple, mod. Let's do mod, why not? And then equals 4 modulus 2, and then so x, and then we do 6 exponentially 3. Let's do the print here so we can see what this does, right? So print mod. So here you see that 2 is divisible or can go into 4 at evenly amount of numbers. So like if we did this, it would not. See, 3 goes into 4 one time. This is just going to be a remainder possible. But then it goes 0 means it goes into it evenly, and then 6 to the exponent of 3 is 216. Let's do it. You can do it in a calculator if you want. I'm not going to. I'll trust the compiler and the way it's built. Right? So that's how you will write a problem with exponents, or finding if a number is divisible evenly or has a remainder. Then, so let's go into some concatenations, right? Basically adding to something, right? So let's say I'm just going to do that. equals, let's do, yeah, let's do this. So this is going to be the first example, will be x, which would be the solution, which will be 216, as you could say, plus 2, right? Simple. And then we'll do print so you can see how that looks. Oh, right? It's 218, right? But another way to do that, which this is considered math, adding, but you could do that with strings as well. And that means is you're concatenating, you're adding it together, or continuing it by using, say, let's break this up, and then F name. Let's do that, right? So I could show you that as well. F name. Okay. You're concatenating, you're adding it together. But this is gonna be, this would come into this next example, which be mostly come into a lot of when you start to do counts and functions. I believe this comes in more in handy. So another way to write this section right here will be con plus equals. So not con, you'll use whatever the variable you want, and then say 4, right? So, and then we'll print that one out. See, now it was 216 from this. So right with this, you say 216 plus 4. And that's concatenating is a different way to add numbers or add it to a string. Let's show you an example of multi-string, multi-line variable. So say var equals. So the way you do that is just, it'll be 3 quotations space with 3 quotations, and then you could write anything between. And that would be a multi-line string. So if I wanted, I could start right here. This is a line, right? So let's take that off. Yay! Yeah. Blah blah blah. So print var. As you see, it takes multiple lines, and because normally you wouldn't be able to do that, if you don't use that, you can't go from blah. Let's do some blah. Let's see. It signifies this as a string, but you see how on the next line it doesn't, because the way Python is built in the back end is built to be on each line unless you have this corresponding symbol to tell the compiler or Python that this is going to be multiple lines. Hope that makes sense to you guys. I'm scatterbrained like always, but I try my best. And thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. Until next time, peace.